What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
Yeah. I'm speaking truth from the cell to the streets. Did 24 years, now I'm finally free. H strong standing, no chains on me. Ex-con, ex-gang, but my soul found peace. Taught by the struggle, pain made me wise. I seen homies fall, seen mothers cry. Now I'm here to teach what the system denies. From the darkness I rose, Tupac in my eyes. This channel ain't clout, it's the scars I show. Life lessons in these rhymes so the young ones know. Dubs on the mic, watch the wisdom grow. If you walk through the fire, let your spirit glow.
What a week, right? What a week. It's Friday, the beginning of the weekend. Hopefully everybody's gonna have a great weekend. So this week, I was attacked. And, I responded. And to me, I already said, let the dust settle where it does. But as you can see from the thumbnail, it was an opportunity for a lot of other channels to get their licks in or get their point across, share their perceptions, whatever it may be, right? And I honestly only listened to two of them, and only portions, and that's the Homie Hangout. And I actually listened to Slugs, one of Slugs, the first one, not the second. I guess he did two. I put him in the thumbnail. And I was actually surprised in the little portion that I heard of Slugs. He didn't talk shit, And then I just bounced. I said, okay, cool, whatever. But I have to say that, and I'll include myself, and that's why I said I'm not gonna be dabbling in the negativity as best as I can. I'm not gonna be dabbling in it. Like I said in the video, I responded because two parts. One, words were put in my mouth regarding the NLRs that I never said. I've never disrespected that group or any other group, right? And then the other was, I'll be damned if a correctional officer that had no knowledge of either incident is gonna try to discredit me when these are two friends of mine. So I said what I had to say, and people can do what they want to. But honestly, I see all this stuff, and at the end of the day, every one of these content creators that made a video, they used to be convicts, right? They did a lot of time within the California Department of Corrections. Not one of us wants to go back. None of us, right? And it seems as though for content or clout, some are willing to forsake their ethics and the morals for some clicks and views. And I think that's a horrible look. When I see, like, for an example, one dude is an ex-lifer, right? You see, I won't watch his channel. I expect more out of an ex-lifer, because I know when you're a lifer, what you have to do, the self-help that you have to do, and the type of mindset you have to get into. And so when I see somebody that I hold in a different regard as being a fellow ex-lifer act a certain way, then it's like, damn, things really have taken a turn. And we all know I'm not perfect. I've lashed out twice on YouTube. On one occasion, I did reach out to the person to apologize, and the other one I didn't. But I think that no matter what, man, hopefully we all remember, all of us, and I'm not speaking for anybody, but I am directing this towards all of the ex-cons from California that have a channel, hopefully we try to remember that whether we like it or not, we are representing a class of people, and that's the incarcerated class. When people who have never lived that life, they see, oh, damn, these are ex-convicts, and they click on the channel because they're intrigued, they're curious, and we're bickering over the pettiest of things, it's not a good look. My channel, I've said it over and over again, my channel was created as my way of giving back, sharing my life experiences, sharing my view of the world based on my life experiences, right? Trying to show people you don't want to live that life. You don't need to follow in those footsteps. The world is a different place now than it was back in the 80s when I was, started gangbanging. The world is so much smaller now because of the internet, because of our cell phones, because of computers, etc., right? Whereas back when we were growing up, you only knew what was outside your front door, what was on the block. I've told the story and I want to tell it again right here. I remember being in New Folsom. It was 1995. My road dog wrote me. He had got into the Navy. He tried to enlist with the Marines, but because of some injuries he had from a car accident, they sent him over to the Navy. And he wrote me a letter. And he was telling me about all the different parts of the world he had already seen in just a few months. And how the world was so much bigger than the barrio. And I remember I was 20 years old, I believe. I had only been down 2 years on my life sentence. I was angry at everybody and everything. And I read that letter from my road dog. This dude's like my brother, right? And I remember reading the letter and flushing that damn thing down the toilet, pissed off. And I was like, who the hell is that? That ain't my homeboy. The hell is he talking about? No, he got it. He got it at a young age. Was his life perfect after that? No. Real life happens, right? But he got it. And we're out here now, all of us ex-convicts, and I hope we got it. It seems like all of us are pretty successful. We've all been out here for years. And we know what's important. At the end of the day, this YouTube thing is great, man. It's afforded me an opportunity. I'm a CNC machinist, the setup guy on CNC machine. Lathe or mill, doesn't matter, right? And I was able to leave that trade, leave that profession, and go full-time YouTube for 2 years now. It allows me to be a part of society and enjoy things, enjoy my family, be my own boss. It's a beautiful thing. But family is more important. Health is more important. And I think that sometimes we're losing track of that. And this is why, like I told you guys, I don't care. Look, whatever anybody says about me doesn't make me who they say I am. That goes for you guys too. Out here in the world, when I interact with people, I hear a lot of people are concerned with what other people are going to think about them. That blows my mind. I could give a damn what somebody thinks about me. I know who I am. People can rewrite history, my history in their minds. It doesn't take away from the history that's actual and factual. And unfortunately for me, it's a lot of ugliness, brutality, bitterness, hate, sorrow. I'm glad I'm out here, man. Another thing that people should keep in mind is we look at the example of No Jumper. I've been saying it before the no jumper thing. I've been saying for a long time. The cops are watching. The feds are watching. They monitor, especially ex-convicts on social media. So when people are labeling people certain things, they're putting them in harm's way. And people are doing it frivolously without the paperwork, without a real understanding of what they're talking about. And people will get hurt. I may get hurt at some point. I'm okay with my God. I lived a violent life. I expect to face a violent death at some point. Every lifer, ex-lifer that I've spoken to, we all have that same survivor's guilt. And we all expect a violent death at some point. We kind of think we deserve it. Not all ex-lifers, but a lot of us. But every one of them that I've spoken to has said the same thing. I'm good with God, Holmes. He's why I'm out. And you know, people, it's a trip to me. Like, Gunner and I will be live tonight. We will be drinking and having a good time. Not hurting anyone. Not running around in the streets. Not driving drunk. Not doing anything foul. And some of our own ex-convicts will make videos about how horrible that is. It's weird. So I'm kind of issuing a challenge to everybody in the so-called prison genre. How about we focus on putting out great content about our life experiences in the California Department of Corrections and the California Youth Authority and California jail systems, juvenile and adult combined. You got a good story that can change somebody's life, make them think differently about what they may be doing or thinking about doing, then you're doing a good thing. Put that out. Let's see who's willing to take that up. I know for a fact Josh would. We were fortunate enough to make it out. Even dudes that didn't have a life sentence are fortunate to have made it out. People get killed left and right. We're all out here. We're blessed. It's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.